My daddy likes robots.
Hello everyone, this is Cybertronian Beast, and let's talk Transformers. Today we're taking a look at Generations Scourge. This is a deluxe size figure that I've had for a little while, maybe about a year now, and I've really been looking forward to getting it open because I've heard nothing but good things about it, and it's just been sitting here in my basement just kind of waiting for me to get into it. So now's as good a time as any to get into it, and yeah, I think it's a great figure. Let's take a look at the packaging. Got a nice picture of Scourge up there at the top. And it's kind of small, but you know, whatnot. And I just want to say about Scourge, this, I mean, maybe not this alt mode, but this is how I picture Scourge. Blue and white, and there he is. And, you know, flying. Somehow during the last 10 years or so, Scourge became a black truck, and now this is Scourge for me. So this is the back of the box, and I think this is US packaging because we've got French, English, and looks like Spanish on here. So I don't know where the heck I got this from. So we've got the alt mode on here. I just want to point out one thing about, like, these tech specs. These are like obligatory numbers. They mean nothing. If your figure's name is not Megatron or Optimus Prime, these numbers mean dink. Like, look at this. His strength, Scourge. Scourge's strength is a 10. His intelligence is a 9. Seriously? His speed is a 9. Scourge. His speed, a 9. His rank is an 8. I can see that. Courage, Scourge's courage is a 10. There's no way. Fire Blast, a 9. His skill is an 8. His skill in what is an 8? I don't know, it means nothing. Like, that's crazy. Makes me want to fan rage over this, which this means nothing. There's numbers. Anyway, it looks like a cool figure. It's got a cool weapon. Let's get it open. Alright, so here is Scourge out of the box and in his alt mode. Now, I don't know exactly what kind of, you know, plane this thing is. I have a feeling that it's a legit plane. I think it's a drone of some kind, but then again, it's got these windows up at the front here that lead me to believe that it's something a lot bigger. Then again, it might be something completely made up, and I have no idea what it is. But it looks pretty cool. His gun is an interesting gun. It is first and foremost a combining transforming gun. So he can have two guns, and he can then have one big gun. And the guns can stow away in him, which I will show you very soon. So yeah, we'll put them back together for now. The vehicle itself, if you look at it, is a very clean shape. The head, I really like the head, how it similarly faces the same way as the G1 figure. How if you look at it there, it's kind of sticking up a bit. Because if you recall in the original show, the original G1 Like in the movie, he was able to pop his head up out of his alt mode, look around a bit. So yeah, on the bottom of the figure, again, still a very clean look. Nothing really happening other than in the back of this figure here. Very nice little alt mode here. Nicely done. Now to the gun storage. We take the gun apart and we fold up that piece to make them as small as possible. You bend the wings down and you open them up. This part goes in here. Fold it up. This part goes in here. This one's specific. It has to go in with the handle facing that way because it's a bit bigger. So that's in there. And there you go. His guns are stowed away. And you don't lose them. So I was looking at it and like, where do the guns go in alt mode? And then, like, most of these new figures, most of these Generations figures have a place to put the weapons. But I couldn't see one on Scourge. So I checked out the wings, and the wings definitely opened up, but there didn't seem to be a reason why. That's why. As far as transformation goes, let's get into that. First, we separate the wings from the body. Then, we push our finger on this part right here, and it opens up that. You can take it and open it up further. Next, we break apart these legs, and we bring them down all the way. Twist them into their leg areas. And to finish off the legs, you just want to pull the toe out, just like so. Then we're going to pull the head up, and then we're going to fill in this gap with the chest plate by putting our thumbs here and pushing up. Now you'll see there is a, hopefully you can get it in here, there is a peg right on the top of there and a port on the bottom of the head area there. They do connect, just like that. Now it's not overly solid, but they do connect there. Perfect, just like that. And now you've got a solid chest piece. What we can do now is to finish off the leg area. So we're going to take the legs and we're going to spin the whole thing around. That means, guess what? We got to spin the legs around too. Ball joints. Come on. There we go. Perfect. Okay. So now we're left with the arms and what we're going to do with the wings. So the arms are an interesting transformation as well. We've got to spread them open like this, pull this out like so. We're going to flip the whole armor over. Yeah, we'll go like that. And then we take the part that we had and we spin it back the other way. We put it back in, twist it like that, and we got to pull the fist out now. And you want to make sure you get it out all the way, like that. And that's an arm. Not bad. It goes from that to that. They fit a lot of size in that little cylinder. Same on the other side. Spin, spin, connect, twist, hand. Perfect. Now for the back of the figure. And now we're back here. We've got two very large pegs here. and we've got two very large ports here. And yeah, they go in there. So you got to spin this guy around and connect them in there. And that large circle goes right through that hole. We just got to use the double hinge on the wings now to kind of fold the wings in on each other. Just like that. And what I like to do actually is to bring the wings forward like so, because that backpack, where the wings are, is actually pretty heavy. And you're not going to be able to get this guy to stand at all unless you do that. So, see if we can get him to stand now. There we go. Still pretty heavy in that backpack area. Alright. Still heavy. Leaning forward a little bit. But he is there. Remember, his weapons are in his wings still. But that is Scourge. Let's get those weapons out. 1. 2. Connect those weapons together. Give him the big gun. And there is Scourge. He looks great. Really like the way that the Scourge figure turns out. And yeah, the arms look really good. They're a little loose. I mean, if you look there, there's not really a really good peg in there. The legs, he does have a bit of an ankle thing here. A little side to side as well, so you could get some good posing out of there. There's just not a lot of stability in these legs. They seem to be wonky. He does, obviously, with the transformation, he does have waist articulation, he does have knees, he does have hips. We have seen all this. With the arms, they are fully articulated. He doesn't have a bicep swivel, but he does have a elbow swivel, which I just tore apart. And he does have an elbow joint. So in combination with those, you can get some good movement there. His wrists do move, and his head is on a ball. So you can up and down, left, right, around, 360, perfect. So yeah, everything combined, he does look really good. The only 2 complaints I probably have about it is that the backpack doesn't really like to stick together, and the arm shoulder bits tend to fall apart. They don't really peg together all that securely. But other than that, he's a great looking figure. I really do like what they've done with this Scourge figure. The alt mode is, the robot mode is a great homage to the original G1 figure. And the fact that his weapon can become 2 weapons or 1 big weapon and then stow away in his wings, that's really quite good. I definitely appreciate that. As far as his head sculpt goes, let's get a little bit closer in on his head. It is not light piped, so you're not going to get any light piping in on there. But it is a really nice looking head sculpt. Let's get a little bit more light on that. So we've even got his goatee. It's Fu Manchu, actually, is what it's officially called. Looks really good. The paint, there's a little bit of a paint mishap on the top of his head there. But no, it looks quite good. If you have any questions about this video, please leave them in the YouTube thread here on this video. If you want to follow me on Twitter, I post all kinds of pictures on Twitter with regards to my videos, and I have all kinds of other fun pictures that I put. Every now and then I'll take a figure to work as a fiddle former, and I'll mess around with them there at work, and you can see what I do, you know, there. So just follow @CybertronBeast on Twitter. If you want to check out my Facebook page, I post lots of different kinds of pictures on Facebook, and just search Cybertronian Beast on Facebook. That'll be me. Anyway, thanks for watching. This has been Cybertronian Beast. I will talk to you later.